Hi there, it's Olivia-Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and today I'm here to give you Illumicrate unboxing, which is one of my favourite times of the month just because it's always so fun to open this box full of bookish goodies and a book. So I've got a suspicion of what the book might be because unfortunately lots of people have been talking about their guests and I feel like it's probably accurate, so we'll see if they're correct. And also I just want to let you know before we start in this video, if you want to get a 3 or 6 month book box subscription with Illumicrate, I have a code for you and that is Olivia5, so you should definitely use that if you want to join in with Illumicrate's boxes. We've got an open box. So the first thing is the card that tells you everything about it, which I absolutely love because I am terrible at recognizing fandoms and characters in character art. And the card says life and death. That is the theme. I absolutely love this theme. Love everything to do with death, and I guess I love life too because I live it, so therefore I must love it. But really liking the contrast in this theme. And the back tells you November's themes, which is spellbinding stories, which sounds fantastic. But let's get into this box and talk about what's inside the Life and Death October box. Okay, the first thing I see is very death inspired, so we'll just go with that item. And this is some sort of like, I think it's a pencil case, and it is beautiful. I love the creepy skeleton on it. Oh my days. This is perfect. This is the kind of thing I need in my life. Can you tell that I'm wearing black just to be with the death theme? Or maybe that's just my wardrobe all the time. Who knows? Beautiful engravings on the back. I really love this. And you know what? I don't even have a pencil case. I just carry my pens around loosely so I can finally have a pencil case that I can put in my bag. Not like I'm going to uni, but you know, being organized is always a plus. Whoa. I have never seen something like this before. Am I supposed to open this? No? Do they? Oh. Wow. Okay. I just took it apart even though I don't think you're supposed to do that. I was just so curious, but I feel like this is a magnetic kind of frame. Oh, okay, let me put it back together. So this is a magnetic frame of an art print. And it is so cool. I've never seen something like this before, but I think it's going to look very, very good on my bookshelf. I don't know what fandom this is, so let me just check. Okay, this is an LaRue and the 7-star art print in an acrylic photo frame. And it looks absolutely gorgeous and the artwork is stunning. All of the artists in these boxes do a fantastic job every single month, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. But the book that everybody thinks is going to be in this one is The Invisible Life of LaRue, and I feel like because this art print is here right now, that pretty much confirms that that's going to be the book. I guess we'll wait and see what it looks like because Illumicrate always do beautiful editions, but I'm guessing everybody hit it on the nose for this box. The next thing I see are 2 wooden cards with, again, stunning art on them, and one of them says death and the other one says the sun. I am definitely getting Hades and Persephone vibes from this just because of Greek mythology and what I know of it, and the way that one of them's holding like flowers and skulls and the other one's holding skulls. Let me just double check as usual. These are Hades and Persephone wooden tarot cards. So stunning. I really love these. Cannot open it. Ugh. It's not strong enough these days. A wild tale, journey to the afterlife with this fragrance oil and distilled water. So I think this is some kind of spray. Let me see what you're supposed to spray it on. Like, am I supposed to spray it on me, in the air? Let's find out. Inspired by ancient Egyptian myth, this room spray will journey you to the afterlife. So I think I'm going to try this. I'm just going to spray it around my room and rock up to Hades and Persephone and be like, yo, I made it. This room spray helped me get there. Should we try it? Should we just see how it smells? There goes the cap because I didn't care about it. I just wanted to see what the spray was. Okay, not on me, not on my camera. Ooh, that smells so good. I wish I could like translate smells into the camera so you could smell it too, but it definitely, Oh my gosh, that smells so much like roses. Roses are one of my favourite flowers, especially white roses, but this smells more like, oh, this is delicious. Can I eat my own room? It smells so good. I feel like, you know, with winter happening, I've been burning scented candles. I've even got one going right now. Well, winter hasn't happened yet, but winter is coming. So I feel like burning scented candles is great, but you know, I might save the burning scented candles for the evening and then spray this in the morning to refresh my room. Yes, please. What a beautiful pin set. I love it so much. Okay, this is a sun and moon pin set, which is just wow, stunning. I love how the sun also has the sea with it and the moon has all of those stars, and that is connected by this little chain because the sun and moon aren't linked even if they're separate entities. I don't even know. Love this so much, and it's definitely embodying like the life and the death and the light and the dark theme. I think this theme might have been one of my favourite Illumicrate themes that we've had so far, just because they are nailing it with each item reflecting the theme so very well. So we've got the monthly enamel pin, which says inspired by the invisible life of Addie LaRue. Again, we know what the book is going to be now, but this pin looks like books stacked with flowers, so I have been dodging all of the information about the invisible life of Addie LaRue. I only know that people have been loving the book who have read it already. So knowing that the book has something to do with books makes me even more intrigued, just because we've got a pin with books and flowers, and those are two things I also really love. So maybe me and Addie LaRue can get along. I have read some V.E. Schwab books before, A Dark Shade of Magic books 1 and 2, and I finished the second one last month, so you can see that in my October wrap up. And I also have read This Savage Song, and while I love her world building and while her characters are very interesting, I've not been able to give any of her books above a 3-star yet. So I've been hearing lots of people say that The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is the best one by V.E. Schwab so far. You know, that's an opinion, but that's what I've been hearing across the grid quite a bit. So maybe this can be the V.E. Schwab book that I fall absolutely head over heels in love with. Let's hope. Fingers crossed. So the last item is, of course, the book, which we know what it's gonna be, but we don't know what it looks like. I see Illumicrate's signature sprayed edges already, so that's always a good sign. And here we have it, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. This is a beautiful black and white edition, which definitely fits the whole life and death theme. Oh, I love it. And of course, as I said, we've got sprayed edges, and I don't know if the camera will show you this, but the sprayed edges look kind of like black glittery, so maybe you could say this is more metallic colour. Okay, maybe, you know, I'm not very good at judging the colours of sprayed edges as soon as I see them, but I think this is the grey metallic sprayed edges, but they've got like sparkles of like white glitter, and it looks fantastic in real life. You're never done with an Illumicrate book until you've taken off the dust jacket, because I just saw the foil print, which looks absolutely stunning. I love the heart shape in the forest. We've got the beautiful spine with V.E. Schwab's name pretty big, and on the inside we've also got beautiful end paper which reflects the foil as well, which is just stunning, frankly. My goodness, Illumicrate. And that is signed by the author as well. So I just read the synopsis and I think I have a grip on the story. So it's set in historical France, and Addie LaRue makes a deal in the dark that she will be able to live forever but will be remembered by none. So everybody she meets never remembers her. However, one day she walks into a bookshop and she comes across Henry, who in fact strangely does remember her. And as him and Addie LaRue get to know each other a bit more, they've got to pay some prices for deals that they've made in their past, and that's all the synopsis gives away. But it sounds like an interesting concept, the idea of being forgotten by everyone as soon as you leave them, but being able to live forever. In fact, it sounds like a miserable existence, and it makes the title, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, make a whole load of sense. So I am very much looking forward to reading this one. It is a big fantasy book, so it's gonna chunker, but I've been reading big fantasy books lately and I'm looking forward to this one. Beautiful box with a beautiful theme. I loved all of the light and darkness contrast. I've got 2 questions for you today. What is one book that gives you life? It is fantastic, you love it with your whole entire being. And what is one book that focuses on death that you thought handled it very well, or the theme of grief? Whichever question, you don't have to answer both, you can just choose one. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video, and you know what they say, onwards and upwards. Excelsior! I'm not very good at this, clearly.